Good morning, scholars and world changers. This is your Cubby News for the week of May 15th through 21st, 2023. Your Cubby News is being brought to you by Camp Steen.
Please stand, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now let us say the George Washington Carver Creed. I am going to have a great day. I will cooperate, I will appreciate, I will demonstrate love and respect for others and myself. I will complete all tasks to the best of my ability. Every day, I think I can, I think I can, I know I will.
Chapter 13, Surprise for Evan. Hundreds of spectators lined the sidewalks waiting for the big parade to start at noon. Police officers blocked off streets from ongoing traffic as school groups went to their assigned parade locations. While Mrs. Bennett organized her students in rows to march in the parade, Auntie Litter walked through the lineup to greet the marchers and admire the costume creations. She spotted Evan with his class and said, "What a great costume, Evan! How would you like to lead the parade with me?" Grinning from ear to ear, he answered, "That would be awesome! Can Ruthie and Danny come too?" "Sure," she answered happily, "as long as it's okay with your teacher." Mrs. Bennett was thrilled for her students to be given this honor. She beamed with pride as she watched them walk with Auntie Litter to the front of the line. Chapter 14, Lesson Learned. Leading the Earth Day Parade was the H. Joseph High School Band. The band's music could be heard several blocks away, rolling sounds from small to large drums, clashing cymbals and trumpets blaring in perfect harmony. This pollution-free parade had no cars or trucks. Everyone was walking, marching, dancing, skating, riding bicycles, and pushing strollers or wheelchairs. There were brightly colored costumes featuring flowers, trees, fish, ocean waves, wildlife, recycled materials, and so many things. Voices of teachers and students filled the air, and chants of "Save our environment," "Reuse," "Reduce waste," "Recycle," and "Be a litter quitter." A little farther down the street, Evan spotted his parents waving to him. They were surprised to see him at the front of the parade with Auntie Litter. Evan waved back and was happy that he didn't stay home and miss everything today. As they turned the first corner of 2nd Avenue, Evan was amazed at how far down the street the big parade went. He turned toward Auntie Litter and said, "This is the most exciting day of my life. I wish every day could be Earth Day." "Evan, every day is Earth Day," she replied with a twinkle in her eye. Chapter 15, The Special Award. Following the parade, Evan's class relaxed on a picnic blanket with cold drinks and snacks. Ruthie, Danny, and Evan were having fun sharing their stories about what it was like to lead the big parade. "I saw TV cameras while we were marching. Do you think we'll be on the news tonight?" asked Danny. Ruthie was quick to reply, "I don't know, but I waved and smiled just in case." Just then, they heard the announcement that it was time for the Earth Day Awards. The beautiful trophies were lined up on a table next to Auntie Litter. The school groups listened carefully to the names being called in each category. One by one, winners went up to receive their awards and posed for pictures with Auntie Litter. Auntie Litter looked around at all the colorful costumes and held up the last trophy. She announced, "Our first place winner for best costume goes to Ruthie from Elizabeth Fern Elementary." Everyone from her school screamed and cheered when they heard Ruthie's shower costume had won. Ruthie was surprised and very happy. "Thank you, Auntie Litter," she said as she held up her trophy and posed for the camera. Chapter 16. Every Day is Earth Day. On the bus ride home, Evan thought about the beautiful park and what Auntie Litter had said about every day being Earth Day. As he looked through the window, he noticed trash littering the streets, even though trash cans were nearby, and he saw old garage sale signs and other advertisements tacked onto utility poles. As he stepped off the bus at his corner, Evan realized litter was a problem, even in his own neighborhood. He wondered why he had never noticed it before. He reached in his tote bag, took out an empty sandwich wrapper to protect his hand, and began to pick up trash scattered on and off the sidewalk. He hummed the tune and began singing the words he had learned that day. "Earth, we're in it together, forever and ever, saving our water, land, and air. This is our planet to share." When he got to his front doorsteps, Evan turned and looked back at his neighborhood, which was just a little bit cleaner. He smiled and proudly whispered to himself, "Yes, yes, Auntie Litter, every day is Earth Day."
Rainbow relaxation. In this mindfulness practice, you will be stretching your muscles and breathing deeply. You can sit up straight or stand, but make sure you have some space at either side of you, as we will be raising our arms in the air. Make sure you're comfortable. Today, we are going to imagine that we are painting a rainbow in the sky, and your fingers are the paintbrushes. Start with your hands by your side and your palms facing forwards. Now, when you see the red band of the rainbow start to appear, keep your arms straight and trace it upwards with your paintbrushes. Great! Now the red band is painted, slowly bring your arms back down by your sides. Now you need to match your breathing to your painting. So when you raise your hands up for the next colour, take a big breath in, and you can breathe out when you bring your arms back down. Get ready for the orange to appear. Imagine we have dipped our paintbrushes into orange paint. So breathe in and lift the arms up, and slowly back down as you breathe out. Now we're going to paint the yellow band. Imagine we have dipped our paintbrushes into the yellow paint. Breathe in as we paint the yellow band, and lift your arms up. Now breathe out as you drop your arms down. Now the green band. Breathe in as we paint the green band, arms up, and breathe out as you drop your arms down. Now the blue band. Breathe in as we paint the blue band, arms up, and breathe out as you bring your arms back down. Now the indigo band. Breathe in as we paint the indigo band, arms up, and breathe out as you bring your arms back down. And now for the final color, violet. Breathe in and lift your arms up, and breathe out as your arms come down. Well done! Each time you paint the rainbow, the colors are getting stronger and deeper. Your rainbow will shine around you all day and put a smile on everyone's face.
Happy birthday, scholars and world changers. May 15th, Giuseppe Bell. Happy birthday, Giuseppe. May 16th,
Today is your
Walter.
birthday, we gon' say it loud.
Happy birthday,
Today is your birthday, I
May
know you're so
17th,
proud.
Keandre
Today is your
Jackson.
birthday, we gon' turn
Happy
out.
birthday,
About to
Keandre.
throw a party, get it lit and wild out. Cut the
Miss
cake and we gon'
Coleman.
say happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy
Birthday,
birthday.
Coleman.
Happy, happy, happy birthday
May
to
18th,
you, yeah. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday
May
to
20th,
you, yeah. Get a
Ladarius
cake, blow
Harwell.
the candles like a kiss.
Birthday,
Throw a
Ladarius.
party, everybody bringing
20th,
gifts, yeah.
Trent
Got a
Gunn.
new outfit and it's lit, yeah. Best day of the year,
Trent.
you can't miss. All my friends.
Hello, scholars. Let's make it a great week here at George Washington Carver Elementary. Remember to be a buddy, not a bully. Hands and feet to yourselves. Be great and go forward. Let's have an awesome week.
This concludes your morning announcements.